Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another pregnancy update. So today I am doing my 27 and 28 week update. So I'm in a different filming location. This is our kind of back room, sleep out type room because we live in an older style house, and nesting has been in full swing. So I've been kind of crazily going through the whole house and trying to declutter and get rid of things in preparation for baby, because I think this past week it's really hit home. I'm still not well and I really feel like I'm starting to slow down again. I've had a huge growth spurt and I feel bigger. My pain is back. So it's kind of really hit me that I need to get a few things done, because I'm only going to get bigger and sorer and more tired because I am in the third trimester now, and I think I was just cruising along a bit feeling really fine and now I'm a bit like, oh no, this is the time when I'm going to be slowing down and not able to do as much. And yeah, so that's why I'm in a different spot. I don't know if I'll stay in this spot. This room is kind of our clutter junk room because it's too cold to use in winter and it's too hot in summer. So yeah, now that we're heading into spring, I kind of have a window where I can use it again, where it's pleasant. So yeah, that's why I'm in this room. But anyway, for 28 weeks, I have gained weight again. I'm up to 72 kilograms. I feel like I'm almost gaining a kilogram a week, but anyway, baby had a huge growth spurt this week. So I think last week my belly was 95 centimeters and I'm up to 99 centimeters. So it's way more noticeable and I definitely can feel that I'm bigger. And with Kasha I was 97 centimeters, so I'm 2 centimeters bigger, and I've kind of been on par until now. So yeah, now I'm definitely feeling it. So that's exciting. Since my last update, I still have the cough that I was complaining about, and it got a lot worse and then it's gotten better. But I had a lot of pain from doing so much coughing and ended up going to the emergency department, not of my maternity hospital, but of a regular hospital in the middle of the night, because I was in so much pain every time I coughed. And long story short, they did, you know, normal tests and things. It was because it was the middle of the night that I went, and they just gave me Panadeine Forte to take to help with the pain, which to be honest didn't really help that much. Like, it did a little bit, but it's more now that the cough's starting to go and I'm not coughing as much as I was, that I'm able to rest those muscles that I've obviously really strained from doing all that coughing. And I bumped into a physio at our local park that I know from, she takes her dog to the park and we see her a lot with the kids. She was telling me that coughing is actually really bad. Like, the new research shows that instead of coughing you should kind of like huff or like half cough to protect all those areas in your lungs. So I thought that was really interesting. I didn't actually realize that, so she wasn't surprised that I was in so much pain from doing all that coughing. And because like my belly's obviously pushed everything up, like, yeah, all my organs and everything. So yeah, coughing is bad for you. But I am starting to feel better. I almost have come out of the cough, but I've come down with a cold again because we're all kind of still sick. So yeah, I'm hoping by next week I'll be feeling a lot better. In terms of pregnancy symptoms, I've had heaps of Braxton Hicks, and I do remember with Kasha I did get them a lot earlier, and so that's kind of been contributing to me freaking out about getting things organized, because even when I go to the shops, like, I don't do very much walking and I'm already starting to have like heaps of the tightenings, and I just need to sit down because they just become like one after the other. I'm not worried that they're real contractions or anything like that. They're definitely Braxton Hicks, but yeah, I obviously don't want to have heaps of them all in a row. So that's definitely been yeah, making me a bit more anxious about getting things ready. Not that there's a lot that we need to get ready being our third baby, but the few things that we do need to organize, I kind of feel like I need to get done in the next couple of weeks, just so that I'm not doing it at the later stages when I'm even bigger and having more Braxton Hicks. Because I remember from around 35 weeks with Kasha, I had them so much, like it was really intense. Yeah, and along with that, I've been having a lot of pain again, that pelvic girdle pain, hip pain. I just feel like all of my muscles and ligaments and bones are just all wobbly and not supported. So I went to our normal play group with the kids, and I was literally like hobbling like an old lady, like kind of, you know, swaying, not even waddling, like swaying, because I was in so much pain trying to walk. And one of my friends was telling me that with her pregnancy, she ended up getting the SRC pregnancy shorts, and now you can get leggings as well. I used the recovery shorts after my pregnancies, well, with Kasha definitely. I'd heard about the pregnancy ones, but being this far in my pregnancy and having not used them with the other two, I didn't think they were that necessary. I definitely was going to use them postpartum, but yeah, she was telling me about how she used them, and then she didn't need to go back to the physio because they helped so much. And out of desperation, I decided to try them. I thought if they did work, then that would be amazing. And anyway, honestly, I have not taken them off, because the difference between wearing these and just wearing maternity jeans is huge. They help so much with my pain, and I was so skeptical. I just thought, no, they're not really gonna help, even though I swear by the compression shorts after giving birth. I definitely 100% think they helped me recover, but I am totally sold. I've worn them probably, well, since I got them, so nearly a whole week, every single day, and I noticed that my pain's reduced. I don't feel so wobbly. I don't have to walk like I'm swaying, and yeah, I'm 100% sold on them. I didn't wear them this morning because I'd washed them last night, and I was in so much pain doing the school run. I literally just like was walking so slowly, holding Jacob's hand, and just, oh, so much pain. So I'm so glad I got them. Another thing that I've had in the last 2 weeks is another midwife appointment, and everything was really great with baby. She was measuring a week ahead, which is fine because I kind of thought I was a few days ahead of what the hospital is actually going by. So I mean, my midwife wasn't concerned about that at all. But the one thing she was concerned about was that she wanted me to be reviewed by the doctors at the hospital. So with Jacob and Kasha, I've always gone through just the midwife teams. I never actually saw an obstetrician or anything like that. I was just looked after by the midwives, which I thought was great. I loved it. You know, my pregnancies were quite low risk. But this time around, because I've had the heart palpitations and because I have a clotting disorder, she really wanted me to get reviewed by a team just to make sure there was a plan in place. And as much as I think, you know, it's a good thing being monitored more and making sure these things are being looked after and that baby's okay and everything, I am just a little bit anxious about being seen by all the doctors and the team, just because it feels different to what I had with the other 2 babies. And yeah, I'm hoping that at the appointment they'll just look over everything and just kind of go, yep, we've got a plan, you can go back to the midwives, and happy days. So we shall see. I have that appointment next week, so I will keep you posted. In my last update, I mentioned that I got to a water aerobics class, which I was really excited about, but unfortunately that is the only class I've been to. I haven't been able to go to any more because I have been sick. As for my pelvic floor, I did also share that I was really struggling with that, with all the coughing that I was doing, and thankfully now that the coughing has subsided, everything's kind of gone back to normal, or like pregnancy normal, and yeah, I'm feeling good again and not freaking out like I was when I was coughing so much, because it actually had me really worried. But it seems to be all okay for now, so I'm continuing with my pelvic floor exercises and yeah, hoping for the best after the birth and everything. I also had my glucose test, or my gestational diabetes screening test last week, and I haven't heard any results or anything, so I'm assuming that it was all good. I was really nervous to do the test because when I did the test with Kasha, I was really sick, but I was also very jet lagged when I did it, just because the dates lined up with just coming back from a holiday. So I was extremely tired and not feeling well, and I had to like lie down in this dark room and they just would come and get me for the blood tests. So I was a bit anxious that I was going to feel sick this time around, and it wasn't so bad. So I had to fast and then had the drink, and I did feel a little bit queasy for maybe the first half an hour, but then after that I was totally fine. I mean, I didn't feel great because I was starving, but I didn't feel like I was going to vomit or anything, and I managed to do the whole test. So that was such a relief. I'm glad that's behind me, and yeah, I'm just assuming that it was all okay because I haven't heard anything, and it's been a week. Yeah, it's been a week. So yeah, hopefully all good. So yeah, I think that is the main things that I wanted to update you all on. I'm sorry it was a little bit all over the place. I just tried to kind of skim through everything because yeah, I'm not feeling that great still, and yeah, I feel like a lot has been happening, but not yeah, not anything too exciting, just kind of me being sick and grumpy and miserable. But fingers crossed, by my next update I'll be feeling a lot better. And yeah, I have the doctor's appointment next week, so I'll be able to update you on that one, and yeah, hopefully share some of the things we've purchased for the baby, which hasn't been a lot, but still like a few things that obviously we needed to get, and share her nursery and what we're doing with that setup. But yeah, that's everything for my 28-week pregnancy update. I hope you guys have all been well. As always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll show you my belly.